Okay, guys, so now that we kind of know how this whole system works, I just want to show you the habits, okay, how to basically update these habits here. So if we pull up the database, so just click that toggle, it'll show the databases. We want to go into the habits, which is the last one, and here's all the habits that I've already pre-selected, okay? So these are the 5 that you're going to get off the get-go. You just have to basically assign it a name and then a tag if you want, and duration if need be. But really the most important thing is this first column, the habit. So let's say you like these 5. You're like, you know what? I actually want to use these 5 as my habits. I just want to add one more. I want to go for, I don't know. You want to read something. You want to read a book. You want to read 10 pages. You just have to click that new page, call it read, and boom, now it's a topic. And like I said, you can actually leave these as blank. You don't have, and definitely don't fill this in yet. This is this habit tracker column, it's automatically synced, so don't fill anything manually in there. This is just a habit. Here's some preset tags. If you want to assign a new tag, you can just, in the search for an option section, just put whatever you want to call it. So you can call this reading, and then it'll assign that tag, and maybe a duration you want to just put 10 minutes, if at all even necessary. Not all of them are going to have it, but that's pretty much what you want to do for the habits, okay? Now, if I go back to my discipline center here, what you want to do is you can click on any of these. They're all synced. So let's just click Wednesday, for example. Go down into this block, and on each one, you're going to want to, there's a little gear button, okay? So here's where you can edit the habits. So let's just say, I don't know, we're in Wednesday. I want to change the Wednesday one. Because right now, if I pick Wednesday, it's going to show these 4 here: meditate, journal, walk, and workout. And let's say on Wednesday, I just want to do one habit. So we're going to click the gear button, and here is where you edit all of those habits here that we just created. So meditate, I don't want to meditate on Wednesday. So what you're going to do is hit these 3 dots here, just click delete, and it's gone. Same with journaling, I don't want to journal, delete it. Walking, I don't want to do that. And let's just say this one you want it to be read. I would not delete the last one, just keep at least one of them there for you, because you can always duplicate just by hitting 3 arrows, duplicate, and you can add more that way. It just makes it easier. But yeah, let's just say I just want to read today. So I'm going to change the habit name. I'm going to call this read. And then under the habits, this is where the actual database is going to pull from. So you can see here, all 5 of them, or all 6 that we have created. I'm going to select read, and then I'm just going to exit the workout, because now there's 2 of them. I don't want that. I just want one. Read, boom, and then just click done. Okay, so now when I select Wednesday, it is just going to populate that one habit, just that one. Nice and easy. And then if you notice, just an example, if I click Thursday, which we haven't done yet, it's going to populate the other 4. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. I'm going to do this one more time. Whoops, you can always exit out. Let's go, and any of these boxes, they all sync with each other, it doesn't matter, but let's just go Thursday. Let's say I want to have all of these are fine, plus I want to add the sugar-free, plus I want to add the read. So all you got to do is click the 3 dots, click duplicate. Let's call this read, and I'll click read there. Perfect. And then I want to add one more, the sugar-free. So I'll call this sugar-free, and we'll hook this up with the sugar-free one. We'll get rid of the read, and boom, now we're all set. Click done. And so if you can't see it, just scroll down. You'll see the blue button. Click done. And now let me just actually remove these really quick. If I select Thursday, you're going to see all 6 populate. Boom, there it is. So that's kind of how the habits work, guys. I will get into the habit tracker in a moment, but I just wanted to share with you how that works. So if you do the same habits every day, you don't actually have to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can edit this universal one, which is good habits. This is like, it could be the same for every day. It just might make it easier for you instead of having to do it, every single time. But once you set this up once, you're set, okay? You are set, you're good to go. But yeah, I just want to share how these buttons work. So make sure that all your habits are set up accordingly for every day of the week. And if it's the same habits for every single day, you can honestly just ignore these buttons and just edit this one here, and then you're good. That is all you'll have to do at the beginning. So I hope that makes sense, and let me know.